What's good, y'all? Jose Oriana, CPT, Workhorse Fitness and Training, back here. I just did an ab routine. It was about 37 minutes running, I think. Cut down the video just a little bit, did a time lapse on it, down to about 10 minutes. I'm watching over it right now. I start getting set up my decline. It's this core day. Day 5 is core day. We start off with the warm up, couple sets of warm up, decline abs or decline sit-ups. You know, just go through the motion, get some blood pumping. I think I went for about 20 reps on my warm ups, maybe 20, 25. I'm not counting. After the decline sit-ups, we go into the side over obliques. I'm not really sure what you call it, but like a side over oblique raise. You can see it in the video, whatever they're called. Warm up with lightweight dumbbell on one side and the other. Superset right into leg lifts. You know, this is all a warm up to get it in. I had to throw some anchor weight on the front of my rack to keep it steady. I take 2 minutes in between sets on pretty much everything. Had to go get my watch, set up my timer. I time everything. The time's real important to know the amount of work you can get done in any given amount of time, what type of rest you actually need. You don't want to let your heart rate get too low on your in-between sets, so I try to stay active. That's why I don't give myself really much more than... I take a little bit more than 2 minutes, but I mean my timer's set for 2, so I know to start transitioning back into the sets. So we're jumping into set 2. This was another warm-up. I did 2 sets of warm-up, 3 sets. Once I was warmed up, I added more resistance. You'll see it on the set after this. We put in some resistance. I went 10-pound dumbbells behind the head. I started with 40s for my warm-up on my obliques, and I jumped up to 60s. On the leg raises, I tried to hit some straight leg ones from the hangings, but I could only get, I think I got like 6, and then I had to finish with just high knees, knee-ups. So it was a 2-set warm-up, 3 sets in, and then at the end I did 2 sets of Roman twist, and that was pretty much the whole workout. It didn't take me too long. It was a crazy day for me. I was supposed to do this workout this morning, but I had some errands to run. This one's getting posted late, and I didn't even think I was going to get to it, but I decided, I always have energy after I worked out. It's been a long day, and I got a bunch of energy now. I just dropped one of my portion meal prep meals that I did yesterday. Drinking some water, dropped some BCAAs, multivitamin. My diet is getting a little bit more strict now. I'm trying to watch a little bit more what I eat, you know, because I do have access to all types of trash and shit. Not trash, but, you know, just junk food. I call it junk food. I'll start putting up some blog posts on the Facebook page to kind of explain more about the theories. You see here, I got the resistance behind the head on the decline sit-ups, and they get hard. I think it's on my 3rd set I fail. I reached a failure rep. It's pretty good. 60s, I was doing sets of 15s on these oblique raises. I think with the 10s behind the head, I started off with 15s. On the set that I failed, I think I failed at 12 or 13. And you just move through it. You know, you stay moving. This is Workhorse Fitness and Training. We're not training to be lackadaisical or, you know, subpar. We're achieving more than most. You know, it's a lifestyle that you have to want. It's not given, it's earned, and you know it's not meant to be easy. I think in my first video I said you either want it or you don't. You know, it's not for everybody. So I had some good jams going on here. I don't know policies on speaking on which music I'm listening to, but I always listen to music. Get in my own little zone. I'm waiting. I got a couple people that want to come start working out with me. They've put in some suggestions about how to format workouts and stuff, but this is a 5-week program that I've designed. You'll see as the weeks come down the line, like the days are the same as far as like whether or not you're doing chest, back, biceps, tries, shoulders. The runs will be pretty basic. If I can get onto a stationary bike, I'll teach y'all some HIT, you know, interval trains. I love interval training on the stationary bikes. It's a great way to get your wind up. You see the resistance behind the head it started getting to me. You know, the purpose of this type of workout is to burn yourself out. You know, you're getting a lot of blood pumped to the core, and once you start reaching that failure, you know, you tore down just enough. You know, we're not trying to break everything down. We're going to do this again next week. My core routine stays pretty much the same. But you'll see on the chest, back, biceps, tries, and shoulder days, I have a lot of variations, a lot of different ways to hit the angles, to test the muscles in different ways to keep it fresh. You know, you really want to keep the body guessing. Leg days, we'll do that routine on, what day is that? I gotta look at my schedule. I don't know if I designed everything right. Today's Thursday. Oh yeah, okay, so leg day will be Saturday. I'm tripping. Tomorrow's just gonna be like a light push and pull day to get some blood pumping back to the muscles. It'll be a few sets of pull-ups and push-ups, not even to failure. We're just trying to get some blood pumping back to the muscles. We're gonna drop some, you know, some more BCAAs, some more proteins, some more multivitamins, just to get some nutrients going back in there. It's not a tear down at all. It's just it's more like a recovery. So that variation doesn't change too much. But then leg day, the variations, you know, there's a few different variations on squats. We'll go through that. I do a lot of stiff leg deadlifts for hamstrings, calves. I mean, there's only so many ways to work calves. You see my setup, you know. So leg days, the variations, really squats. That's the only variations that'll change. You know, deadlifts are straightforward. I do deficit deadlifts. I'll show you how to do that. I mean, you'll see in my videos how I do them. I'm not explaining a lot here. If you have questions, feel free to get in contact with me. Leave a comment or just shoot something my way. And I'm more than happy to talk to y'all about it. I might just start doing some live streams here pretty soon. Maybe we'll set up some times to do questions and answers, see what everybody says. I can't remember if this is my third set or not. Yeah, it looks like my third set, because I probably already failed on the decline sit-ups. You see, I'm barely getting through these fucking leg lifts. And you know, you'll see me stop in the rep, and I'll just breathe and try to get some circulation going through the muscles. You can stop mid-set and hold your reps, and you can get a couple back. You know, it's a little trick. You know, just work on your breathing. Breathe in, hold it for a little bit, get some oxygen going, and breathe out. I'm going to start the transverse here. It's the end of the workout already. It's a quick time lapse. And it's pretty straightforward. It's right on the decline. You go up in the sit-up position. I think it was a 20-pound weight. I did 30 reps. It's about 15 each side. And the transverse part of the abdominis, it reaches across the abdomen. It's underneath the rectus and the obliques. You know, it really helps get the rest of the abs to pop out. I'm thinking about doing some before pictures. I probably should, but I think I'm just going to surprise y'all at the end and just be ripped up week 4 or 5. You know, I'm already cutting up again pretty quick. I told you I gained some weight, and not happy with myself, but I'm not like upset about it. I mean, you'll see, like, I might even start pulling shirts off next week. I know I got a shirt on right now, but it's different. My shoulders and stuff, they always stay in pretty good shape. The fat, it always, you know, for whatever reason, it's always around the core. I need to start working my core more. I got them damn love handles. Those are the worst. I still never figured out how to get rid of those. I just go on a diet and just caloric deficit, just shred fat. This looks like the last set here. You see the transverse Russian twist. It's not isometric because you're moving, but like that abdominal hold right there, you know, it's a little bit isolated. So, you know, that's pretty much it, guys. That's the workout. I'm gonna get at y'all later. I gotta start uploading this and everything, so let me know what y'all think. Later.